Okay, so pretty much update on today. So my friend was, we were supposed to drive down and drop my friend off where her parents are staying so that she could explore Vancouver some more. But this morning there was a lot of rain and now there are really high winds and everyone's getting high wind warnings. And right now you can see we are literally walking on the ocean floor. This is like under the water, 6 meters down. You have to swim down to see this area. And a lot of people who were part of the RVYC who are trying to go up north more and farther, they've actually stopped in this cove just to dock because it's like kind of a safe haven. We're in a cove where there are just a bunch of mountains around, so the winds are like a lot less, but I think it's supposed to be 25 knots or something like that, which can create like about 2-meter waves, things like that. And just that we get red warnings for the wind, which means it's like really high wind speeds, so people are like recommended to not go and just to dock somewhere safe and not really go out much. And it's so full here, everybody's docked up, so people have even started to raft, which is like when you have a dock, and I'll try to show photos as examples. When you have a dock, you can dock boats on either sides of the dock, but then if it gets filled up, this is a dock and you have a boat docked to it and there's not enough space, then another boat can come up and tie themselves to this boat, so it's just 2 boats tied to each other and then this one's tied to the dock. And if they want to get on the dock, they have to walk across the other boat to get to the dock, and that's only if it's really full. And people have started to do that. People have like been since the morning been coming in and just trying to stay low while the winds are coming through. So that's just kind of what's happening now. The Wi-Fi is getting worse. People aren't really going anywhere, and I'll try to like show outside, but it's just really cold outside. Like yesterday it was super warm, super hot, obviously like summer, but now it kind of feels like winter. So that's just a little update on today, and I'm wearing my UBC hoodie, of course, because it's super warm. Okay, so because of the strong winds, a seaplane actually had to dock, and they tried to take off again, but I think like wind got under one of the wings when they tried to turn, and they like flipped almost fully, which was super dangerous. So it's this whole ordeal, and there's a place for seaplanes to dock, but it's super small. So there's this one seaplane already docked, and it moved a little bit so that the smaller white seaplane could dock, but it was just this whole ordeal that went on for like an hour, and a bunch of the dinghies of people in the RVYC, like the community here, they all took out their dinghies and went to check it out and see if like the seaplane pilot needed any help, because he was like drifting and just wasn't like correcting the plane. It kept drifting back, but now it's all good, but the wind is still really bad, picking up. And now we are going out, because since I think at least a bit because of the storm, there's really low tides, so the seafloor, I can put a photo here, the seafloor is basically just like there's no water, so you can go on the seafloor more so than usual. So me and my dad are gonna go there, check it out, because it's super cool, because it's never been this low. And my dad has neon socks on, by the way. Look how low. So pretty much what it's supposed to look like is the water is supposed to go all the way up till here, but it's all the way down here. This entire area is usually just like a lake. I don't know if I have a photo of how it looks like before. I'll try to see if I do. And if the tide comes up before we leave, I can definitely show y'all. But you can see it's starting to come up now, but typically this entire thing is just supposed to be water. Like how much water? A meter or something?
No, about 5-6 meters.
Okay, about 6. Oh my god, this is supposed to be 6 meters of water. And right now you can see we are literally walking on the ocean floor, which is so sick. This is like under the water, 6 meters down. You have to swim down to see this area. And the seagulls are loving it because, oh god, this is like sandy. Because, oh my god, Dad, I'm getting stuck. I got stuck in the sand, and the seagulls are loving it because all of the clams and oysters are being unearthed now, so the seagulls can just go down and eat them all, which is what's happening. So that's why there's so many empty oyster shells here. As you can tell, like a lot of them are just like dead and empty. That's because, oh, and also clam shells, like right here, this is empty. It's because the seagulls, like that one over there, just came and ate it, which I think is so cool. And as you can see, the tide is actually starting to come in, but it won't like all of a sudden like, be a huge wave and cover us. No, it's like slowly, just tiny waves like this, and it'll go a bit more, bit more, bit more. So we're not too worried right now. Yesterday there was one of these near the dock, and this morning, it was there technically, but all of its limbs were just like in separate places. Like 2 limbs were here, one was there, and the actual like middle part was gone. So I don't know what happened. I think maybe seagulls or something, but it was absolutely massacred, which I thought was so cool. Yeah. And that is Scarlett. She's in some sketchbook, but it's okay. And we're saying bye to her. We're gonna miss her so much. But yeah, I'll see her next time. It's raining so much, you guys. It's picking up, and it kept raining and then stopping, and now it's windy again. And the rain picked up. It's not actually raining anymore all of a sudden, but it's super windy. The storm's over now, and the water has never been calmer. There isn't a single wave at all. The day is super sunny now, so we have the all clear, and we are going to go to our next stop, which is another island. I'm not sure. What I think it is since right now it's like a good time for salmon fishing or tuna fishing. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. But apparently there was like some ban on, okay, I think it's salmon fishing, and now it just got lifted, so we're gonna try to go out to this really nice place and catch some. Dad, is it salmon or tuna? Salmon fishing. But yeah, we're gonna do that. So that's gonna be super fun. I can show y'all us leaving and undocking. But yeah, so I'm really excited to go to the next stop. The water is so green and pretty. And that is what the restaurant looks like from the outside. It's so cool that they still left it up. I'm surprised that they haven't like tried to rebuild it or anything, but it's probably something to do with insurance money or whatever. Okay, now we have all of this stuff for it down there, so we're gonna head out salmon fishing and hopefully we catch something. Whoa, did I get it? Woohoo, yeah. Nice.
Nice one, wow. Wow. Whoa.
Mm.